So hello everyone and welcome to a new weekly overview for this week. So this week, checking the market, but I will tell you something from the beginning. We are in the Christmas week this week, and then we will be in New Year week. So what I recommend exactly is to be very careful when it comes to taking these trades, because most of the time the the volatility in these 2 weeks are very low. So what we did in the first 2 weeks was amazing. This week we had 1500 pips almost. It was super amazing. Usually the first 2 weeks are the good weeks to trade and to make profit, while the last 2 weeks are a little bit يعني, unstable. And that's why our focus will be more on the live stream with the scalp, because we can still have trades in the scalp as we did last year, but the swing will be harder to get. So be very careful about any trade you take this week, because it we might have a lot of fake breakout. هاي جميعا ويلكم للويكلي اوفر فيو. قبل ما اكون عم ببلش بالويكلي اوفر فيو بدي بس نوه واقول بشغله مهمه. نحن اول اسبوعين من الشهر خلصوا، ولكن هول الاسبوعين الجايين نحن باسبوع الميلاد واسبوع راس السنه. في خطوره كتير كبيره على الاسواق انه يكون منا ثابته unstable بطريقه معينه. من هيك بدي منكم شغله وبدي امنيه. بتعرفوا نحن هذا الاسبوع منا بال 1500 نقطه، لما كان اصلا اوريدي من هداك الاسبوع بقول لكم اسبوع رح يكون حرك كتير، في نيوز كتير، اخبار كتير، واللي ساعدنا هن النيوز لحتى يصيبوا العمليات تبعنا. مثل ما بتعرفوا من السي بي اي 3 للاف او ام سي 4، لا 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 الى ما هنالك الخميس تبع الاسترليني وغيره وغيره. هن اكثر شيء السي بي اي ساعدنا باول اسبوع. بمطرح المطارح بدكم تكونوا حذرين، ممكن يكون كتير في فيك بريك اوت. من هيك رح نركز على السكالب خلال هيدي الأسبوعين أكثر من السوينج. يعني التركيز رح بيكون على السكالب. حتى الأسبوع الجاي ما رح بيكون في ويكلي أوفرفيو، يعني الأسبوع بين الميلاد ورأس السنة بيكون الماركت سوبر ثقيل، ما رح بيكون في ويكلي أوفرفيو. هيدا آخر أسبوع هيدي السنة بنعمل ويكلي أوفرفيو. This is the last week. This year we will do the weekly overview. Next week, يعني the week between Christmas and New Year, we won't have weekly overview because it will be useless. يعني the success rate will be very low. So this is the last weekly overview we do, but also be very careful, guys. Okay, I was confused whether I do the weekly overview this week or not, but I I said let's check the market. But my recommendation, as low as you can take trades, it's much better. Okay, but you never know, it's a market at the end. So I will start. رح كون عم ببلش with news. As you can see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, no big news. Most of the news were shown last week. We have the Canadian CPI. Yen, there's nothing on Euro, there's nothing on GBP, there's nothing on AUD, there's very small things on US dollar. So the market should be very calm this week. Be careful, okay? These last 2 weeks. هلا for the US 30, as we expected from 2 weeks till now, not توقعنا بال US 30, we had this divergence and we had this divergence. So it started to move down and it's resuming down. As Fibonacci retracement, it's already getting to 38.2%. مبلش يقرب ل 38.2%. هلا in the normal case, I always insist on the normal case, because now, like these 2 weeks, won't be the normal case. دايما بركز على الحالة الطبيعية، إنه هول الأسبوعين ما رح يكونوا حالة طبيعية. As you can see here, we have this resistance here when the market went up and it's moving down. عنا هيدا الخط المقاومة. And we have this support now when it hits this. So now we have a support line for the Dow Jones and the other support line here, of course. So what should I expect in this? Simply, no need for this. Okay. So what I expect simply to have this move down. If the US 30 the Monday open makes a wick up and start to push down, breaking 32. Wait, 32,620. Okay, 32,640. 32,640 will be the sell. 32,730 stop loss. For swing, 630 TP1. The TP2 will be this support line where we have this around 32, let's say 580. TP3, 32,263, and TP4 until this support, 31,844. As for the buy, we'll wait the break of the high of the previous candle. Okay, this was also the resistance line. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up on Monday, we might have on Tuesday also to open down and start to push up. So the buy would be around 33,29, let's say 33,300, stop loss 33,220, 33,310 TP1. We have a clean traffic here, 33,456, 33,658, and 34,000 as a target. Up. Okay. So we go for gold. Gold also took the TP1, TP2 last time, TP1 this, and then it's still stagnating again in the same trend. We are still having this divergence that can push it more forward. That's why we have the sell. We will keep the same sell. If we have the sell at 1763, you see something. خلينا نشوف شغلة دي If we have the sell at 1763, will be the same, having the sell 1763, 1768 stop loss, 1762 TP1, 1752 TP2, 17 the same like last week, 1733 TP3, and 1702 will be TP4. As for the buy, also it will be the same, 1813 the buy, 1814 TP1 scalp, 1820 TP2, 1834, and 1865 with stop loss 1807. You can check it all in the table. So we'll have the same scenario for gold. We are still around 1800. Okay, then we go to oil. Everything here. Oil also, look, it's still working with the trend line. As you can see, the oil trend line here, it's still hitting the trend line and moving down. So here it made a retracement up to reach 78, but now resumes down to 74. We are still in a bearish trend line. So we will just update, the buy, which will be now above this. This is a new trend line, and this confluence will be very interesting, to be honest. This confluence here at 77.80 almost. So if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again, then the support will be here. Okay, and here we can increase the support till this level now because we have a clean traffic at the left. So we can increase the cell from here. So 73 cell, stop loss 73.80. So if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down like this, 73, the 72.90 TP1 scalp, 72.10 TP2, 71.50 TP3, and 70.30 is TP4. While if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again, and breaking this trend line down. إذا كسر هيدا trend line down plus it breaks this resistance up، إذا كسر كمان خط المقاومة طلوع. So we might have the buy around 78.05, stop loss around 77.40, TP1 78.15, TP1 scalp 79 TP2, 80 TP3, and 82 TP4. It will be nice for oil. GBP, JPY heading down almost to our entry. Here we have to update this a little bit. We have a new resistance. So what do we have here simply? After all this way down and closing at the low, so it should open and push up directly. يعني بالحالة الطبيعية لازم يفتح ويسحب طلوع. Pushing up directly means this we go on the 1 hour time frame. We'll start with the sell on daily and then we go down, okay? Because also it can open and directly go down before making the wick up. So now the rule is very simple. We need it to open, make the wick up, make a wick up, and then start to push down again, breaking 165.85. The sell should start around 165.85 only if it makes a wick up before. إذا عملت wick up قبل ساعتها بنبيع على 165 85. Stop loss, we'll see the wick 166, say 20. TP1 166 70 165 75. TP2 165 47 45. TP3 165 10, and TP4 will be around 164.20. The sell is very critical. The buy, sorry, is very critical. Because it should be above of the previous high. And if it opens, makes a wick down, that can start to push up again, breaking the high of the previous candle. Here we have a 4 hour. We have 4 hours. We have 4 hours. Clean traffic, this clean candle. So what we will have to do, it will be to see it breaking this high, the sequence, and getting the buy on a very fast matter. Yani it's like a scalp, guys. And the buy will be around 166.37. What 136.36, 166.36 means 66 36. Stop loss like around 166, I don't know, 20. 166 46, the normal first TP. 166 78 TP2. 167 15 TP3, and 167.70, it will be the TP4 for the retracement. Knowing that we have a double top already formed, we have the bearish scenario, it's most probable than the bullish scenario. We go for our Bitcoin, trying to go up again, but still, this case, waiting for the buy. The sell already, we are still in the sell already. After this descending triangle, it made a retest for the descending triangle, and it can be moving down again. Now we are still holding the sell here at this level almost, okay? Look, it's almost 1500 here. It will be the same sell. If it breaks this rectangle, it's 1, 2, maybe it's, sorry, 1, 2, 3. Maybe now it can resume down. We'll see what will happen. So 15,374. We are still in the same cell. We have it already on the table. You can check it. As for the buy, it will be more based on the retracement up. So more on this level. On this level, so the buy will start at some point around 18,740, stop loss around 18,200, 18,986 TP1, in 20,000 TP2, 21,500 TP3, and 23,800 TP4. Now we are still in the sell area. So the sell can resume if it breaks this all the way to 12,000. So we go for the euro dollar, euro USD. As you can see, also the euro USD still going up, but on a slow motion. But now we have, we are now around, it hit around 107.50. Now we are around 105.96. So it's getting ready to break down again. Will it be a retest for the weekly trend line that you can see here, or it will push down? So now, after having the buy, it broke this confluence, as you see, 105.96, and it moved to 107.26. It was an amazing trade. Now we have to check the sell options, which start to be at this level. So here we have to wait until it makes the retest, so it will be more safe at some point if it breaks below it. This confluence again is hitting here. But the problem that we have this resistance also here. So it's very confusing, especially with this time of the year, خصوصي بهالweek, 2 weeks. So normally, if we don't have a trend, the sell should start 105.73. But let's be honest, we have to secure it at some point. So I will be more heading for a sell if we break at some point 105.50 with a stop loss 105.80, 105.40 TP1, 105.06 TP2, 104.58 TP3, and the full target of the clean traffic will be at 103.16. But be careful, guys. You have to analyze this. تحللوا كونوا منتبهين that no, we need to open, makes a wick down, we must check the retest, and then when it closes below this, so we can take the sell. We need to wait maybe 1 day, maybe till Tuesday or something like this, if it resumes down at some point, okay? But be careful. This is not only as you can see it or as it seems. Okay, I will not be adding the buy scenario now. I don't know why I feel like it's hard to have the buy scenario. But if you check this resistance, let's add it. خلينا نحطه فرد مرة. Okay, at some point, if it breaks above 105, 107.50, stop loss 107, 107.60 TP1, 108.17 TP2, 108.85 TP3, and 109.80 TP4. Okay. So we go to the GBP USD. Oh, this is when GBP USD broke also the trend line. Now this is a support line. Here it broke, look here, it broke, CCI percentage R with this divergence finally. And it start to push down. The sell, we have also a double top potential formation, and then we have this, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down, breaking 1.21, stop loss 1.2135, entry 1.TP1, TP 1.2090 TP1, scalp 1.2050 TP2, 1.20 TP3, and 1.1955 TP4. Will be a nice move, especially that the CCI and percentage R already broke down. As for the buy, it will be above this. It will be above this at this level. $1.2465, stop loss 1.2420, 1.2475 TP1, 1.2560 TP2, 1.2640 TP3, and 1.2720 TP4. So at this level, we go to AUD USD. AUD USD also hit TP1, and then it start to push down. We have a new resistance level here, which is the buy. So breaking here 0.68, 0.69 could be the buy. Stop loss 68.70, but always be careful, guys. If it goes all the way one way up, you cannot take it directly from the first day. You have to wait until it close daily, and then you wait the open of the next candle, wick down and push up. Don't take it directly like robots. The most important اهم شغله ما تاخذوا الامور الويكلي اوفر عم بعطيكم اياه مثل الروبو، عم بعطيكم اياه تتحللوا. قبل ما تفوتوا باي شيء بعتوا تنتناقش بهذا الموضوع على الديسكورد. Okay, so here we have now the new support at this level. Actually, no, we don't have a clean traffic up, so we'll stay with the same sell as we have last week, but the buy will be 69, stop loss 68.70, 69.10 TP1, 69.70 TP2, 70.30 TP3, and 71 TP4. While the sell will be the same, we need to see it going down ونشوفها عم تكمل نزلة تحضلها هي ذاتها until it breaks this, because we have a clean traffic here at the left, so it will be much better to take the clean traffic, okay, and to get all the sell as you see in the table already. 0.60, almost 0.65, 0.6575, stop loss 66, 65 TP1, 6530 TP2, 6494 TP3, and 6427 TP4. We go for the NZD USD. Also the NZD USD, like AUD USD, we have a new high, we have a new resistance, and a new line where we can have the buy on. Okay, as you can see also we have a divergence, and it start to break the divergence this time. It might be the retracement. Look, so here also with a potential double top at the head. So also here breaking 0.6295 sell, 0.6325 20 stop loss, 85 TP1 scalp, 62.48 TP2, 62.06 TP3, and 61.60 will be the TP4 until the support, while the buy option will be very high. I think not for this week, to be honest. I won't take the buy. USD CHF, also it's retracing up. The market is retracing at some point after all these diversions. It took the sell and now it's retracing up. So the sell now is down here. If we want to have the sell later on, we'll take it. And the resistance now became here. So also the buy will be above this level. So breaking the CCI percentage R also, it will be interesting already. It start to break it, as you can see, minus 92, and above minus 100 and minus 62. So already it's breaking it. So what will happen now, simply with the price action confirmation, once it's open, makes a wick down and start to push up, the buy will be around 0.9360 صفر تلاتة وتسعين ستين 0.9335 stop loss 0.9370 TP1 0.9416 TP2 0.9482 TP3 and 0.9556 TP4, while the sell, if it turned open or made the wick up and start to push down again, first candle and then the second candle open makes a wick up and start to push down, so 0.92 the sell will be 0.92 around 0.9210. Stop loss 0.9240, 0.92 TP1, 0.9166 TP2, 0.9126 TP3, and 0.9060 TP4. Okay, so it will be the sell option, the USD CAD. The sell reduced here to this level after hitting TP1. Okay, last week, and the buy up till here. So now also we have a kind of stagnation here, only price action, بس عنه price action. So if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, the buy will be around 137.10, 137.10, stop loss 136.74, 137.20 TP1, 137.74 TP2, 138.31 TP3, and 39.33 TP4. Well, the stop loss around 136.75. If it turns down, and of course, we need a wick down respecting the low of the previous high. Sorry, respecting the low of the previous candle, and then to push up. So 137.10 entry, stop loss 136.74. 137.20 TP1, 137.63 TP2, 38.05 TP3 at this resistance, and 139 it will be the TP4. While if it turns and start to move down, first candle down, the second candle, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down, we have a clean traffic here, so the sell will start at 135. 10, stop loss 135.35, 135 TP1, 134.55 TP2, 134.10 TP3, and 133.30 TP4. Okay, so again and again, I insist these 2 weeks focus on scalp more than the swing. بشدد إنه هذا الأسبوع ركزوا على scalp أكتر من الأسبوعين أكتر من swing, because we are at the end of the year, the last 2 weeks of the year, where the volatility is not really stable. Okay, منا كتير هيك جامد يعني ال volatility, so you might have a lot of stop losses. That's why be careful. This is the guidance that you are giving in this weekly overview, but also you have to analyze, you have to become better trader step by step, and with time you will be more and more integrated in the system and in the learning process. At the same time, meet us in the scalp trades that we do. It will be, I think, Monday till Thursday this week, because Friday, yeah, the 2 Fridays will be directly before the vacations. I don't know how much we will have volatility, but we will check at the end. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and let's have an amazing week.